Welcome back to highschoolsportscaravan.com. I'm Jim Powers. We're here at Francis Howell High School. It's Jamboree Friday here in the state of Missouri, and a good one on tap here with CBC, Francis Howell, McClure North, and a team that made it all the way to the Class 5 semifinals last year and fell just a little bit short. Ladue, and joining me is their head coach, Mike Tarpey. And Mike, a great year for you guys last year. Talk about how you guys have kind of built off of last season through your summer workouts and to get ready for this year.
I really think it goes back to 2 years ago. Actually, we had a senior class that was large in numbers and a class that was really close, and we went 10-2 that year, and unfortunately lost to Westminster, who had a really good team that year. And I think last year's kids kind of took their momentum and ran with it, and kind of felt like it was. Some people were saying it was going to be a rebuilding year, and I think they kind of played with a big chip on their shoulder. We had some really good senior leadership in that group. We obviously had some talented players in Fox and Howard, but I think the thing this year that the biggest key is to try to build on that, and it's some of the question marks and people doubt. Use that as a momentum and energy to drive your success this year.
And I know I saw you guys in the 7-on-7 over at DeSmet a few weeks back and was really impressed with the skill positions. And I mean, you even said that day some question marks in our skills. How did that day work out, and how's the rest of the summer and the early workouts been for those skill guys?
Yeah, the workout's been great. We got a core. I mean, we do a thing where we kids earn the name on the back of their jersey. So if you look at our kids at a game, not every kid has their name on the back of their jersey. So basically, the name means that you've been working. It doesn't mean that you're going to play, but it means you've been working. So if you look out, there's a lot of kids that have their name on the back of their jersey, and I think that gives them a lot of confidence. And the 7-on-7 that was the first year we were in the gold division of the tournament. So to lose to East St. Louis, that's going to happen to a lot of teams.
Talk about the young man that you're probably looking at quarterback right now. Just really a great job in the summer for you.
Actually, there's two guys. Evan Mack is a kid that played JV for us last year. He's going to be a junior. And then we got a kid that's going to be a sophomore, Jordan Jackson, and another sophomore, PJ Hensley. So quarterback is definitely, Fox only really was a quarterback for 1 year because we had Hooper for 2 years. But I think those kids have worked really hard. The good thing is we've got a lot of healthy competition, and every practice they're very competitive.
And I think things are going to begin for you guys up in the front line. And I mean, your offensive line last year was solid. This year you got a lot of those guys coming back.
Yeah, big two are the two tackles. Justin Moore, who's 6'6", 350. He's played both ways for us last year. I think one of the most impressive things about him last year was the ability to be that size and play both ways and really not come off the field that much. That's pretty impressive. And then the other tackle is C.J. Tammons. They're both seniors, and C.J. he's as steady as can be. So there'll be guys that the biggest thing for us is our guys. A lot of our guys have to play. Unlike CBC and how a lot of our guys got to play both ways. So our goal is, our task as a coaching staff is to try to find ways to give those guys breaks on both sides of the ball, particularly on defense. So a lot of times it's easier to get those guys a break on defense.
And let's talk about the defense. Obviously, some great kids returning from that great team last year.
Yeah, definitely. Justin up front kind of anchors it. He kind of protects our linebackers. Middle linebacker will be, where two guys. We're still kind of looking for two guys there. Our outside linebacker spot is really deep. Alex Hine was an outside linebacker for us last year, and we moved him back to safety because we had a lot of depth at outside linebacker. So we're trying to see if he can play back there. So we'll experiment with that, and if it doesn't work, we'll move him back up. We know we can play outside linebacker.
Absolutely.
So it's they got a good energy. Our coaches do a great job on that side of the ball. So.
And the conference this year, a lot of parity, and that's the one thing in talking to a lot of the coaches this week. There's a lot of parity in the Suburban again this year.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's fun to be in this new conference. Geographically, it's natural rivals. Parkway West and Parkway Central, and Clayton's always been a rival of ours. And then with U City, those all schools that our kids know kids there, and I think it creates for a healthy competition. It creates for a better school environment. And better energy at the games, because that's what it's all about.
Hard to believe we're 7 days away, right?
Yeah, exactly. It comes quick.
No doubt. Well, Mike, good luck. You guys open up next Friday night against who?
We open up against Farmington at our place.
No doubt. Well, it's going to be a great year. We're looking forward to following you guys all year long.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Mike Tarpey joins us as they open up against Farmington next Friday night. Hard to believe we're 7 days away of the 2015 season. You'll be able to follow all the action right here on highschoolsportscaravan.com.